A very good evening, Team Zimbabwe. Masquera say. I hope you are all okay. My name is Ronald Makusha, and I'm back so that we can talk, so that we can have a discussion. Is it, yeah, a very big discussion here. Dr. Mzembi made a very, very, very cautionary statement to the ZANU-PF leaders and asked a very important question and said, why do you have the obsession on structures of an organization which is in the opposition cycles? And this is a very important question to the ZANU-PF people because they always speak about what CCC is doing, not what they are actually doing. And the question is, what is this obsession with another party's structure? Ndokupi pasirese kunoti bato riri kutonga rinochemera mastructures eopposition pajekerere kuti toda kumaziva kana zvisina madhimoni mukati munomadii. That is a very important question because ZANU-PF is on record actually saying that they are going to win 2023 elections. They are saying they have won the 2023 elections according to Patrick Chamisa. They've said all sorts of things regarding these coming elections in 2023. They've labeled CCC a party without direction. They've labeled CCC a party which is actually failing to convince the people, and a party which is not going to win anything. They've labeled President Nelson Chamisa an incompetent leader. So the question is, after all those observations, why are they still fighting for CCC to have structures or for CCC to actually show its strategy to them? That is the very important question we all need as ZANU-PF to answer. I know very well that they will not answer such a question because they know very well that in 2023 they are going to lose elections. They know very well that 2023 is just waiting for them for them to be humiliated because people of Zimbabwe are actually going to humiliate them. So at this moment, they will continue, but they will not win. Let us take a listen from this statement from Chris himself.
Very much welcome the prospect.
Let me try to play it here.
Would you comport with? What? Who are you? Can you tell us would you comport with? What are your structures? So we very much welcome the prospect of an amendment to the Constitution that those parties which are individuals should not take part in elections unless they declare themselves to be an independent person. We can't have this masquerading of an individual without structures trying to trample upon our democracy. To fight and win, I remind you, to create an army. It's a structured organization.
They are asking for our structures. Why do you want our structures? We have not asked for yours. Why are you so generous to want us to be so structured so that we defeat you? We want to defeat you structurally. Without any structure, we will defeat you. Our structure is known by ourselves and will not be commandeered into doing what you want us to do. We are a citizen movement.
So this is what President Nelson Chamisa said in response to Chris Mnangagwa. And the question is, why the obsession? We have a lot of things to focus on in terms of laws, what laws to actually adjust. We have reforms, electoral reforms. If ZANU-PF is serious, they must come with electoral reforms, not this issue of structures. So you can actually see that ZANU-PF is running scared, and ZANU-PF, its time is long overdue, and its character and its behavior. At a certain point, Hanzena Chris Mnangagwa, kana wasvika pakuti you are imposed with sanctions and you don't know how to overcome them, then surrender leadership. That was in 2017, and he was referring to President Robert Mugabe by then. Years later, same organization of Chris Mutsvangwa is now crying foul and blaming sanctions each and every time when they fail. They blame sanctions. Yes, sanctions this, yes, sanctions that. And the question is, you are just a loud mouth. Why is it that you achieve nothing? Is people in the ruling as the people who in government is the ruling party? So this is the Team Zimbabwe. If you are to look in 1980 and today, what they found in Harare is no longer there. So they've actually looted everything, they've destroyed everything, and there is nothing left for the people of Zimbabwe to actually enjoy. So this is it, Team Zimbabwe. Team ZANU-PF is afraid, and the Dr. Mzembi raising a very important issue here, very important question to say. What is your interest? Hanzi itsitsidzei kubvisa mwana wemvana madziwa ndozvinotaura Shona izvozvozvo. And the question is, why are you so obsessed with CCC? Why are you not dealing with your own matters and your own issues? Or ZANU-PF kwenyu ikoko, ruling party kwenyu ikoko, resolving your own issues. You have an unresolved issue between the president and his counterpart, where other people like Jim Kunaka, they came out and actually said, Ipai general chavo. So why are you so obsessed with CCC when you have equal problems to your own? But Dr. Mzembi didn't stop there. He went on to speak a lot of issues, and I will try to come with those issues so that we actually speak about them. So if you are to look about from Team G40, look at Professor Jonathan Moyo, Edmund Kudzai, they are in their own direction. If you look at Walter Mzembi, he's taking his own direction. And that is showing that G40 itself is fractured. All ZANU-PF factions are fracturing, and there is no prospect that in 2023 we will see any ZANU-PF resurrecting because they will actually destroy themselves. What is going to happen for Congress is going to determine a lot about what is going to happen as we move towards the 2023 election. So, Team Zimbabwe, thank you very much for coming. I have tried to give you the point or the view of Dr. Walter Mzembi regarding this issue, the mass structures and no structures. Thank you very much for coming. Thank you very much for your support. Let us meet in another episode.